Now, let's start with chapter 1, lesson 9. All of you, please, I want you to open your book, page 55. Our lesson today is talking about divide decimals by decimals. In the previous lesson, we learned how we'll divide a decimal by whole number. Today, decimal by decimal, or whole number by decimal. And I mean, like, our divisor here today is decimal. What can we do? Look at me here now. If you have like 3.7 divided by 1.8. Here, what did you see? You see a decimal that is divided by decimal. Now, the most important thing here, that when you want to divide by a decimal, anything by a decimal, the first step, you have to look at the decimal point. And then you have to move the decimal point, or you have to convert, sorry, the decimal point to whole number. How can I convert the decimal point to be whole number? I have to move it one digit to the right. If I move it here now, it comes like 18. So it's whole number, it's not decimal. Is it right?
Yes.
Then, since I move...
This is it, 18.1.
18 only. And at this point, if it's I write it without any number after it, it comes like 18.
Okay.
Then now, so since now I moved one digit, I need to move the decimal in the dividend one digit too. I will repeat. If I moved the decimal point one digit, I want that. I mean that if you go to the divisor, you move the digit, the decimal point one digit, you must move one digit two in the dividend. If you
Teacher,
move,
can I ask you something?
wait,
Why from the beginning, why did we move the decimal point?
In order to divide, because you cannot divide by decimal number. And
Okay.
if you want to divide, I will repeat, go to the divisor first. Remove the decimal point. If I moved 2 digits, you have to move here 2 digits. If I move the 3 digits in the divisor, you have to move the 3 digits in the dividend. Then after I move it now here, so by 18, it comes like 18, and the second one, it comes like 37. Then after I keep the divisor as a whole number, I can divide.
But teacher, why you didn't put 0 at the end?
No need. Let's remove it, keep it like this. Now next, 37 divide by 18. Did you remember now the long division, what you have to do? We have to do the same here. We have to multiply 2 by 18, which is 36. And the remainder here is 1. Okay? So here, first of all, you have to see, you ask yourself, what is the number that when I divide it by, I multiply it by 18, I get 36, or number this close to 36.
Can you repeat by 18?
Here, what is the problem? The first step, as I told you, you need to convert the whole number to the decimal to whole. Then you have to divide. Did you remember now the long division that we talked about it before?
Yeah.
Here we have the same. You have to ask yourself, what is the number that I multiplied by 18? I get 37 or near 37. It's 2. When you multiply 2 times 18, you get 36, and the remainder is 1.
So teacher, it's the same long division we use every time, but the only thing that we did that we
move the decimal
point to the other side.
Yes, that's it. You just so you have to do it as long division, but before that you have to move to get out the decimal point in the divisor. When you get it out, you will continue dividing. Let's take another example. Another example. If we have like 8.25.
You're sorry for cutting you, but can we move the decimal point to the left?
No, to the right only.
Okay. Now let's do it.
Now look at this one here. In this one here, what do we have? We have this decimal point. How many digits should I move it to get it as whole number? One. So it comes here and here and 1 here. Bravo. So now if I move it, so now I move it here 1 digit. And I move it
20 and 6.
Yeah, but let's continue this one. Then now I will move it this one, the 1 digit here. So it comes like 82.5 divided by 5. Because 5 to the left is not important. So then now here we can clean it. Clear it. Then now 82.5 divided by 5. You will divide 8 divided by 5. Now here, as you said before, okay? Did you remember when we divide decimal number by whole? We will start with the first number from here. 8 divided by 5. 1. 1 times 5.
5.
Then 8 minus 5.
8 minus 5.
3. Then what I have to do? I get 2 done. Then 32. Now 32 divided by 5. What's the number that I multiplied by 5? It's 6. Thank you. 6 times 5. 30.
165.
Then now
will put 5
2 down. Then here what do we have? We have decimal point. We have to get it up. Then we will write 5 down. 25 divided by 5. 5. So 5 times 5. 25. So what the answer will be here? 16.5. This is the idea of the lesson. Do you have any question?
No, thank you.
Now, page 55.
Miss, I don't understand.
See, and so we will solve many examples, okay? I will call you to solve with me. Now, Jury or Mariam, who said I didn't understand?
Me, I'm Jury, I want to answer.
Not, who said
I said I didn't understand.
Yeah?
Jenna.
Jenna?
No, I'm Jenna.
Ah, Jenna, okay. It's okay.
Jenna,
Now,
but yeah, I
here, Tammy is training for a triathlon. In the triathlon, the athletes compete in 3 events: swimming, cycling, and running. She cycled 66.5 miles in 3.5 hours. She cycled 66.5 in 3.5 hours. If she cycled at a constant speed, how far did she cycle in 1 hour? So 66.5 in 3.5 hours. She wants to know how far in 1 hour, how many miles in 1 hour. What do you have to do?
We have to divide 66.5 by 3.5.
Yes. So here we have to divide 66.5 by 3.5.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's do it here now. 66.5 divided by 3.5. What you have to do here? I will go now to the divisor. Where's my digit in the divisor? Where's the digit point? Or the decimal point? In the middle.
In the middle between the 5 and the 3.
Here is the decimal point. And here is the decimal point. Now next, I have to change this or convert the decimal number to whole number. So that means I need to move the decimal point. How many digits?
1.
1. Because Miss, I want to write it as a whole number. Now, did you see here when you move the decimal number, you move it to the right. What's the number now? It was 3.5. Is it right? When you put it here, yeah. What's the number will be? If you put 35. It here, 35. So now you convert the decimal number to whole number. Okay, that's why. Now, when I moved the one digit in the divisor, how many digits should I move it in the dividend?
1.
2. If I move this one to 1, I have to move the dividend to 1 digit 2. Then after that, as I told you before, if you have like this number here, and there's a decimal point here, the decimal point, if it is written without any digits after it, so it means I have 265. And I mean like I can clean them. I don't want the decimal point. I can now clear it. Is it right? Is it clear, sorry?
Yeah.
Now next, I have now go back to the long division. Can I divide 6 by 35? Can I?
What?
Can I divide 6 by 35?
Yes.
6 by 35.
I mean, no.
No, because 6 is less than 35. Because there's no 35 and 6. Now let's go to call her neighbor. 66 now. Can I divide 66 by 35?
Yes.
How many 35 and 66?
2.
2 times 35, it's 70.
1.
So it will be 1. 1 times 5.
1 times 35, 35.
5. And 1 times 3.
1 times 3 is 3, of course.
3. Then 6 times 5.
6 times, you mean minus?
Yes.
1, and the other one is 3. So it will equal 31.
And since 31 as my remainder is less than 35, so my answer is correct. Then what you have to do next?
You put down the
5. Now 315 by 35. 315 divided by 35.
How about by 4?
See, I want you to think about the number that its first digit is 5.
It's what?
Here, number that you multiplied by 5, the first digit is 5.
The first digit?
Like 35, 45.
Miss, by 3.
By 3. Let's try by 3. Okay. 3 times 5, 15.
3 times
3 times 3,
15. 3 times what?
3. 3 times 3
equals 9 plus 1, 10.
10. So what is my remainder? 210.
Yes.
Is it correct?
Yes.
No. The remainder is greater than the divisor. So you need now to search about another number.
Teacher, I know a number.
Give me.
Teacher, 9. 9 by 35 equals 215.
Let's try number 9 Jana now.
What?
Try number 9.
Okay.
Yalla, 9 times 5.
9 times 5 is 45.
45. 9 times 3.
Times 3. 27.
27 plus 4.
31.
31. Then 5 minus 5.
0.
0. 1 minus 1.
0.
0. 3 minus 3.
0.
0. So here the answer is 90. Is it clear now?
Can I say something? Yes, it's clear now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, you are welcome.
Teacher.
Yes.
2 by 55 equals 60.
Sorry?
2 by 55 equals 60.
2 by 34. Where is
35.
2 by 35? It's 70. Yes.
Oh, yes.
No. Did you finish writing now?
No, teacher.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Teacher?
Yes.
I have a question. It's just, teacher, so the number that was like there in the question before we make the power of 10, don't we put a decimal point in the quotient?
No, because there's no decimal point here in the middle. If there's a decimal point, I will get it up.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
This is which page?
Page 55. Now you finish writing, girls?
No.
Hurry up, please.
Yeah, wait. Is it finished? Yes, I finished.
Okay. So here, we say that the answer is 19, 35.
Example.
And now, the next example here. Here, divide 17.25, divide by 5.75. Here, what do you have? You have a decimal point and you have to move it. How many? Sorry. This is a dividend. I wrote it as 17.25 divided by 5.75. Now, when you move the decimal point here, I need now to go to the divisor first in order to move the decimal point to keep it as whole number. How many digits should I move the decimal point? How many? 2. Thank you. So it comes like here we have it like 5.75 and 17.
The question is for all or for them?
For sorry?
This question for the them or for all?
Page 56. لا not Jana now. لا, not Jana now. I want another one.
Me, Julie, teacher, I want to answer.
See, now I will read math. Okay, first I will let Rimas, then I will let Julie.
Me, teacher, I also want to answer.
Okay, I will give it to all of you if you have a lot of time. Tomorrow I will let you one by one to answer. Yeah, now. So here first, what you have to do, we have to move the decimal point, as you said. I 1, 2. And if I move it 2 digits in the divisor, I have to move it here. How many digits? How many? 2 only. Is it right? Rimas? 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 Rimas, are you here? Okay. Julie. Here, I move the digit point 2 digits in the divisor. So how many digits should I move the decimal point in the dividend?
You would put it between 2 and 5.
It was here. How digit should I move it?
Okay, you will put it after 5.
Bravo. It will be here. I move it 2 digits in the divisor, so I'm gonna move it 2 digits in the dividend. Now next.
Next, we're going
here. What do you have? Like we have 1,725 divided by 575.
Okay, so we're going. I think we're going to take 172.
It can't be
I
divided
don't know.
by.
What, teacher?
You will divide 1,725 divided by 5. Well, how many 575 in 1,725?
We will divide. Teacher, I don't know. It's 1,000. I don't know how to divide by 1,000.
Try any number.
I have to find. Wait a second. Let me think. Just a minute.
Remember the compatible numbers. If you write this one as 600, estimate this one, it will be 18,000. 18,000 divided by 600. Do you remember the compatible numbers?
No.
Then we talk about it in the first lesson.
Yes. Oh
yes.
Yes. I think, I don't know, teacher, but I think that we have to take 172 and divide it with 500.
No, we cannot divide 100 by 72 by 575. It's less than.
One and I don't know. I have
Give
no
any
idea.
number. Like, let's try number 3 as an example. Number 2, number 4. What do you want?
Okay, I think that 5 may help.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
Yes, we will put 5 up.
Okay.
5 multiplied by 5. Right, it's like this, yeah.
25.
25.
Then 5 times
Well,
7.
5 times 7 equals 35. With 2, it's going to be 37.
37. 5 times 5.
5 times 5 equals 25. With 3, it's going to be 27, 27, 28. 28.
28. So now here.
Yes.
Can 5 work now?
0.
No, wait.
2.
Here, what do you have?
42.
You have 1,725, but the product of 5 times 575, it's greater than 1,725. So it's false. So it's false. You have to look at to see to give me another number.
You're right. Yes, I'm gonna choose 3 this time. I think 3.
Okay, let's try number 3. 3 times 5.
Multiply 15. We'll put 5 and 1 up.
3 times 7.
8. I mean like 7 with 1, it's 8.
No, wait, no. 3 times 7, then you add to 1.
Oh, that's 3. 3. Oh my God, my teacher. 21.
Plus 1.
22.
22.
Then 3 and 5.
3 times 5.
15.
15 plus
2.
2.
With 2, it's going to be 17.
17. Now 5 minus 5.
5 minus 5, 0.
2 minus 2.
0.
7 minus 7.
0.
1 minus 1. 0.
0.
So the answer is 3.
Oh my God, that was pretty hard.
Now how you will check your answer? How you will check your answer? You have multiplied 575 by 3. And then
write this?
3 times 5, 15. 3 times 7, 21 plus 1, 22. 3 times 5, 15 plus 1, 17. So it's 1,725. Is it clear? Yes, Rodina, I will let you.
Teacher, can I answer any words?
Yeah, let's now go to the next one. Did you finish writing?
No, I'm still writing the how to correct.
Hurry up, please. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Then we must go to example number 2.
Miss, I'm done.
Okay. Now next.
Wait, teacher, I'm not done. Teacher, I didn't finish.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, now.
Did you finish now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, go to the next one. Now, all of you here, focus with me. Now, here what do we have? We have 37.8 divided by 0.14. Now, when you want to divide by a decimal, as I told you before, you need to move the decimal point. How many digits? 2 digits. Is it right? In order to get it out of the number. And if I move it here 2 digits, I need to move it here 2 digits too. So here, this is the decimal point, and here, this is the decimal point. So here now, I 1, 2. And here, 1, 2. Is it right?
Yes.
Now, but after I move it here in the dividend, I found that there's an empty digit. So what should I write in this empty digit here?
0.
0. That's it. Thank you. I should add 0 in order now to get it as 3,780 divided by 40.
I'm not teacher. Because it's so. Can I say? Teacher, can I answer my mom?
Now, wait, excuse me now. I want Rodina now. But
I'm gonna bring that.
Wait, I told Rodina. Now, but before that, did you understand this point?
Yeah.
Did you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, now next. Yes, Rodina. Here, what do we have? 3,780 divided by 40.
37 divided by 14 equals 2. 2 by 14 equals 28.
28. Then 7.
Equals 11.
No, wait. 7 minus 8, you cannot. So this is 17.
Oh. This would be
17 minus 8.
17 minus 8. 11.
17 minus 8.
No. Just.
It will be 9. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then next, what you have to do, you will call number?
Number 8.
Number 8, bravo. 98 divided by 14. 7. 7 times 4.
28.
28. 7 times 1.
7 times 1 equals 8.
7. 7 times 1, 7. Plus 2, 9. So now the remainder is 0. Then next, what you have to do?
I'm going to put the 0 down.
0 down, thank you. 0 over 14.
0.
0, thank you. Then 0 times 14.
0.
0. So the remainder here is 0. So dividing 33,780 divided by 14, you get 270. And dividing 37.8 divided by 0.14, you will get 270. Is it clear?